Hi.
Oh, hi, George. Can I just ask you a question before? Could you please let in Lerge from our group? I think there's some more people in the waiting room.
I have.
I'm here now.
Oh, perfect. Okay, thank you. Never mind.
Yeah, no, you're welcome. All right.
Okay, so the group 10 is here.
Group 10 is here. All right.
All right.
Go ahead. Yeah.
So we do not have a lot of questions so far. The only question that we wanted to specify is basically because as a base of our research, we have used a previous research, and we just basically took their ready-made scale for measuring different motivational factors. And in their research, they have done something called factorial analysis. And yeah, now after hearing all of this talk about CFA and BCA and so on, we wanted to ask for your opinion, which of these we should be doing, which of these we should be performing, because it's a little confusing.
Yeah. Again, in principle, you're not obliged to do an EFA if you have used something which is already like established previously. Okay. But it doesn't hurt if you do. Whenever the idea is, whenever there is something that has been tested, validated, used on and on and on in many papers and research projects, then in principle it should work and it should measure as it is supposed to, what it's supposed to, ideally, right? But even if you decide to do an EFA, regardless, this is not a problem. It doesn't tell you that it's not a problem, but in principle you can only you can do only a CFA to confirm that this is actually what I got is actually right, and that's it. But you can also do an EFA from the beginning and say, okay, this is the factorial structure we expected, this is what we got, and we validate it on top of that. It's fine. You don't need to stress a lot about that. But the principle is this: if you have something which is validated and used before, you can use only CFA. But if not, then if something that is newly established, newly created, then you have to use an EFA, an exploratory factor analysis, to explore what's the pattern within the data points of the variables you have.
Yeah. Okay, that does make sense.
Oops, there you go. I lost you. You moved. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, I think that's all for now. We don't really have anything else specific other than what other groups are already asking. So.
Okay. Okay, but feel free. I mean, we have some time here, and you don't have to. You can ask in between, right? I mean, it's not like a strict. Of course, the group should have the priority and should ask their questions. But if another group wants to like ask something that they didn't have the chance to before, when it was their turn, they can still do that, right? Good.